X1075, it's day one of Lollapalooza, and I found our friends from Atlas Genius. We got Keith and Michael. What's up, guys?
Not much, man. We're just hanging out.
How are you, more importantly?
I'm great. I'm hanging out. The sun is playing peekaboo with us.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice right now, and it could be awful in about 2 hours when it rains.
That's the way it works. Day one, you guys are playing today on the BMI stage, right?
Right.
Have you played that stage before?
No, we did. No, we haven't, but we're closing out the stage, so it should be a fun one.
Yeah, anytime you get to close out a stage. And first of all, here's the thing about Lollapalooza. I always say this. Whenever there's somebody, like even when they play early in the day, you think, oh man, we got the first slot, that's going to suck. The crowds always show up for that, you know? So
I agree. Some festivals are like that, and this is one of those. I mean, we did Oshiaga years ago on the main stage, and we opened the main stage, and within 10 minutes it was packed. So yeah,
right,
it can happen.
Yeah, I mean, you've probably done all the festivals by now. We know you did Life is Beautiful last year because you came by our little our suite and did an acoustic session.
We did, correct. Life is Beautiful was up there with Lolla, one of the best festivals for us.
Yeah, and we're excited. It's coming back this year. It's going to be a great time. Tell me a little bit about some new music, because I know you guys have new music in the works, right?
Yeah, well, we just dropped a new single a couple of days ago called 63 Days. And we have an EP that's following that up in a couple of months, and the full album we're working on at the moment. So I'm guessing that'll be out early next year.
Do you think that it's easier nowadays to just when you finish a song or you get ready, you finish a session, just to go ahead and put it out as soon as possible?
Yeah, obviously you can do that. I think the considerations are, there's a tendency to whenever you finish a new song to think it's the greatest thing you've done. I think it's nice to sit on a song for a little while to assess whether it is indeed as great as you thought it was. I know that there have been times when every band you write a song and you're like, man, this is awesome, and the next month you're like, yeah, I don't know about this one. Right. So you can put it out straight away, which is fine. We like to just sit on it for a minute before we tend to put it out.
We've all kind of grown up in the industry where it's like, hey, you make a record, you know what I mean? But like you said, that process can take, a year and a half, 2 years, and then you're putting out a song that really isn't, maybe you thought was cutting edge at the time, but then it's kind of like, it's...
Well, you change, like as an artist, you change,
sure.
and obviously society changes within a very short space of time. I don't like the idea of taking 2 years between albums, which is what we've done.
Right.
I don't think we'll do that ever again. I like the idea of we'll put out music much more often and just maybe smaller amount. Like maybe you do an EP every 6 months or a year rather than waiting 2 years. Because like you said, like songs from 2 years ago to us feel old. It's a long time ago.
Then if somebody makes a similar type sounding record and they beat you to the punch and release it first, then you look like rip-off artists.
There is that, but I mean, yeah, you're right. If
everybody's like Atlas Genius, they're trying to be 21 Pilots. What's their deal?
We definitely will never try to be 21 Pilots. But you know what's so funny that you mentioned that band, because you just made me think about a song I wrote a couple of years ago. It's actually about a year ago.
It was called Heathens.
And no, seriously, I have a song that I wrote called Heathens, which I'll never release. Probably 2 years ago, and I'll never release it. It's a good song, but we didn't release it. It was just sitting there, and then obviously Heathens came out by 21 Pilots, and there's no way I'll be using that song.
Yeah.
Unless I repurpose that one.
I mean, I was only kidding, but that's crazy.
No, the fact that you brought it up is ridiculous, because I actually have a song called Heathens.
We're right there. All right, so the last album we heard was Inanimate Objects. You guys are going to put out an EP, and then we get new music, probably a full record in 2018?
Yeah, early next year.
All right, when are you guys coming to Vegas? Let's cut to the chase here.
As soon as possible. We've been there a bit twice this year.
Have you?
Yeah, we did. Where were we there last? We were there. We played at the Caesar's Palace a couple of weeks ago.
And it wasn't like a show.
Oh, it was a private gig?
Yeah.
All right, I was going to say, my phone didn't blow up. You didn't text me.
Dude,
no, sorry, man.
It's remiss of us.
You guys working on music in LA?
Yeah, with the studio we work out of in Santa Monica.
You work with Kenny Carkey, right?
We've done a few songs with Kenny, yeah.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah,
well, actually, what's funny is Heathens was he and I, and Isaac, the drummer from A1 Nation, the three of us,
right,
wrote a song called Heathens, which maybe I'll just send it to you.
Send it to me.
I'll give you a private SoundCloud link.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, guys, have a great show today. It's always great to talk to you, and next time you come to Vegas, we'll do something cool, for sure.
Thanks,
all right?
We'll make sure we will.
You're damn right we will.
Yeah, we'll make up for last time.
It's Atlas Genius. We're here at Lollapalooza Day 1, X1075.